Okay, John, get ready.
All right, folks. Welcome. Streaming live on twitch.tv/John_A_Theodore with the recorded portion of the broadcast on youtube.com/C/John Theodore. Welcome to another D-Class NASCAR National Series race at Darlington. Starting 6th in the number 6 car. Look at this guy with the Trump. I'm not sure if that's a Trump troll or if he's pro-Trump, but that make iRacing great again. Jeez. And look at this guy, Parker J. Steele, with the kitty cat on the back of his car. So these guys have clearly done their own schemes. Gonna try to make iRacing great again by whooping their butts. So, as I was saying, starting 6th in number 6, we'll run the K&N cars at Darlington here. It's a 30-lap race. You know, generally speaking, you know, if I run clean and run decently quick, should be able to pull out a top 5 here. But the competition in this one's pretty stiff, so we'll see what happens. Green flag. I'm not going to take the 5 too wide into turn 1. Better to just drop in line. I'll let the 1 go by 2. And the 11 just ran into me. Thanks, 11. Really appreciate that, dude. Going to let the 1 by, and he just runs right in the back of me.
Smith is leading the race.
So that puts a 2X on it. The damage shouldn't hurt the car too bad, actually. It'll still be fine. Send a message back to that guy if I get back up to him. That was uncalled for. Oh, geez. Seriously? This race is off to a terrible start. Byram sneaks in the bet finish. Probably a good bet. We'll see, though. I'm capable of pulling this back to a top 5, I think, you know, depending on what happens. Got other folks just driving over their head around me a little bit too much.
11 almost dumped me.
Fastest lap for Smith, 28.
The 11 ran into me, too.
The guy behind's catching. The gap's now 0.7. The car ahead has just done it, 28.9. Clear high. That was 30.4. That's the fastest.
Jeez, man, that force super aggressive. All right. Oh, there's the 11. What a surprise that he's got tons of damage and is wrecked out of the race.
28.4.
It's crazy, man. So where are we running now? For all that chicanery, P10. 4's loose again.
Clear outside.
Oh, and here comes the 11. That's just great. 13 over driving it into the wall there.
All right, John. The next car is D. Inside. Hold your line. Clear inside.
Alright, just going to put that guy under my rearview mirror and hopefully not see him again. Let's see if we can get by this 4 car and start working our way up. Eight got loose coming off of turn 4 there.
Good lap. That's your quickest today.
Yeah, it's my quickest because it's the only one that I haven't been wrecked on.
Outside. Clear high.
Oh, that's great.
Car high. Clear outside.
Should have known that he was going to hit the wall. It looked like he was
E9.
I missed my entry into turn 1 there.
The guy behind's reeling you in. The gap's now 0.3.
Yeah, he'll reel me in on that one because I completely botched 1 and 2. I'll get him on the long run though. Been in a lot of wrecks, still don't have too much damage though. Car ought to be able to run just fine. And I've got 5th place in sight, so the top 5, drive for a top 5 is still alive here. Lap 9 of 30.
Hey, 9, now that you're behind
really
me,
crazy
can you
race.
tell me if I have rear bumper damage from earlier?
Just been absolutely nuts.
Can't really see anything right now.
Slowly gaining on this 8 car. The car roll the center of the corner. Pick up the gas coming off. Got to run on the 8. Should be able to clear him going into 1.
Clear high.
Here we go. Also gaining on the 9.
That was 29.5.
And if I can get up there to the 10,
the next car is
that'll be
McClendon.
5th place, and I'll get that top 5 finish after all.
You're reeling McClendon in. The gap is...
Yeah, I noticed that I was reeling him in. Almost ran over him. So 3 seconds up to Robert F. Kenny there.
Last lap was at 29.9.
Oh, dang it. Come on.
Sorry, John.
3 wrecks. All other people. Probably could have avoided
The guy in front
all
is
3 of them
Gonzalez.
if I had been driving a little bit differently, though.
P11.
So, that's frustrating.
Car outside.
And now I'm getting laps.
Clear high.
It's just great. What a frustrating day of racing.
Got a car outside. Clear high.
All started with that 11 car. Yeah, not my day at all. I might be back on later. I'm gonna go get some dinner here in a few with my girlfriend and my parents, so park the thing after this race is done, come back and see if we can get some better finishes later on tonight. Seriously? Thing must be hurt worse than I thought. That or I've just really scorched the tires because I'm losing it off of 2 now as well.
Okay, John, the next car is James.
Let this guy by.
Outside, that's half distance. You're looking good for fuel.
Laps
V12.
car. Man, and I would have had a top 5 for sure too.
The gap to James ahead is increasing. It's now 2.0 seconds.
Golly, that's so frustrating. Oh well. Just gonna run it clean.
That lap was at 31.2.
rest of the way. This is going to crush my safety rating. Look at this though. With the 5 messing up like this and the 1, I would have had a top 3 probably. Things just driving terribly now. Yeah, I mean, it's not really hurt that bad. None of these hits have been real hard. And the damage doesn't affect you too much here at Darlington. It's just, I lost so much time with all those wrecks. Should be able to catch up to the 13 there and get 11th back.
That lap was at 30.5.
Learned my lesson, just went too cautiously into turn 1 and that kind of set all this in motion. Don't want to get another wreck.
Car high. Clear outside.
Sure, I'll give the 5 a break, why not?
Car high. He's still there. Clear high. The gap to James ahead is increasing. It's now 3.8. You've just done a 31.5.
Like, come on, 5. If you can't keep it on the track, just let me by here. But no, he's still driving for a top 5, so he ain't gonna do that. Guy's really struggling to keep it on the track, though.
Inside.
I'll let the 14 by.
That last lap was at 31.2.
That hurts. Probably still could have gotten a top 5 had that last wreck with the 9 not happened. That one was a real killer. Just a rough day between what happened at Richmond and this. It takes the wind out of the sails. Came in today riding the high from that win at Richmond last night. It's all right. I've still got that one on the record books. That thing didn't go away because of this. I just lost all the higher hitting and safety rating that I gained from it. But I still got the win, so that's what counts. Just a rough race. Oh well. Appreciate you guys watching and sticking with me through the tough times. It makes the wins that much sweeter.
Okay, John, you're gaining on the guy in front. The gap is 3.2 seconds.
My
that was
goodness. Sorry to everyone who bet top 5. I was digging to try to get it for you. This 5 car just sucks. Sorry, I mean, he's still running top 5, but man, he just cannot drive. He's struggling.
That last lap was at 31.3.
Yeah, it comes in waves, Mike. I've noticed that. You know, you get a bad streak, and then you get on a good streak and get it all back, and it seemed like the easiest thing in the world, and then all of a sudden it's like you feel like you forgot how to drive, and you get a bad streak of luck. This one has been a mess today. Fortunately, there are only 4 more laps left.
5 laps.
That was 30.8.
It's a 5 for me, but 4 because I'm a lap down, so just going to try to bring it home. Thing's got really old tires on it. See if we can catch that 15 and still get a top 10 out of the deal. Won't feel so bad if I can do that. Heck, might even gain some high rating if I can get up there. Hey, Benedictus, how's it going, man?
Get this guy, P11. You've just done a 30.6.
Been having a rough day today. Race, today's just been full of wrecks. Just got promoted to C class. I'd recommend buying the trucks. Oh, there we go. That wreck put me in a top 10.
Position.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to buy anything new, but if you know, C-Class makes you eligible to run the truck series, so you can start buying that content. Yeah, you can only buy one truck. You don't have to buy all three of them, or both of them. I think I have both, but you don't have to. Yeah, you only have to buy one. You'll have to download both, but you only have to buy one of them.
2 to go. That lap was at 31.3.
It'll be fun. You'll be able to come up and struggle with the rest of us and see fixed.
Kaden, that was freaking awesome racing there, dude. That was so much fun.
So who won that thing? Did Kaden get it or did Ian get it? Ian got it. Nice win, Ian.
Good racing, Ian.
4 to go.
10th place.
You got me back.
Checker flag.
Yeah, man. Yeah, thanks, John.
Can't believe I got a top 10. My race was such a mess. I got caught up in 3 different wrecks, none of which were my fault.
Yeah, the 11 just kind of dumped me on that first one.
Yeah, what a coincidence. That's the same guy who dumped me on the first lap coming out of turn 2.
Activate limiter.
I look like a wizard. Am I a wizard? Unconfirmed, Damien. Unconfirmed. There have been reports, but they are all unconfirmed.
P10. That's the end of the race.
Yeah, I got both of the trucks, the Chevy and the Toyota. I also have all 3 of the AFIX cars. Just for fun, it allows me to rotate some paint schemes through.
I don't know. We'll find out now. Alright, never mind.
Alrighty, so let's go ahead and review this nonsense. Starting with lap 1. Didn't get a brilliant start, and I was just, honestly, I shouldn't have been so cautious going through 1. But I allowed the number 1 car to get a really good run on me. And I'm letting him by, and the 11 just runs me over. I'm just trying to give the 1 room, and I know that I have to lift up, and the 11, it actually looks like netcode. But he definitely clipped me. Look from his view here. He's following me, sees me lift, goes underneath, but he doesn't lift himself and just cleans me out. So thanks for that, dude. That's awesome. So that drops me way back right and gives me the damage on the right front right off the start. Then where's the next incident that I get caught up in? Oh yeah, the 4 car slides up right into me there. So overdriving the corner. Probably should have let him go, but I'm just running my line and he comes through like I'm not there. So that's number 2. So that's an 8X. And then last one I get, or here, let's see. Because the 11 apparently ended up running into the 14 as well. There he is. Running 6th, 14's in 5th. And and he just goes into 3 and cleans out the 14. Devin Dean. Real cool, man. It's awesome when racers race like that. Look at how big this one got, too. This ruined a bunch of folks' days. So the 14 got spun by this. One got run up into the wall. 14's down on the flat, and somehow the 7, Parker Steele, ends up, he just self-spins all on his own. Overcorrects it, gets into the wall, cleans himself out on the front straight, and then gets creamed by the 15 and the... Who else was that? Who's the first one that comes through here? The 10 gets through fine. It's the 8 that gets into this, Jerry Germain. But the 15 really gets a big piece of it. Camping Series has same trucks. They're the same, exactly the same, just different skins. There's no difference in performance. So the final one that really sealed things is I'm still running competitively enough that I could have gotten a top 5. Following the 4. He ends up getting in the wall again. And I end up managing to mostly avoid this one. That's a pretty crazy looking wreck. Let's take a look at that one more time. I think I avoided contact on that one. Amazingly. Worth taking another look at what my view from the cockpit was on that one. Yeah, you'll be able to you can download all the vehicles and tracks without paying for them, and just have the whole setup sitting on your hard drive. That way it'll save you time when you buy content. So here we go. He gets a little bit loose. Both of them hit the wall, actually. And I was able to avoid him. And then, so I'm following the 8. Get past him, get past the 15. I'm running 9th right now. Didn't actually get past the 8. Got past, and the 15 was catching me. There I got past the 8. So now I'm in 8th. Running behind the 9 car. And the 9 car gets the wall. And I can't avoid hitting him. And backing it into the fence there was where I did some damage to the right rear. But yep. Just one of those races. Nothing seemed to go right. And that's what sucks about getting stuck back there, is that you're more likely to end up in nonsense too. Oh well. That stings. So thank you guys for watching. Congrats to Ian on winning that one. Gonna go grab some dinner, and I might be back on later on for a little more racing. Just gonna pull up the results. Tulsa shootout replay starts in 10 minutes. I'll go set up recording for that. I'm pretty sure I've got may have TV. So, wow, lost 0.50 safety rating. 20. I'm down to a 32.14 on my iRating. That just hurts. So, lost 100 iRating today. A little bit over 100 iRating. Not great. Anyway, so thanks for watching, guys. Really appreciate it. Thank you to Silos Vet for the follow and Andy Willard for the subscribe on YouTube. Appreciate that, you guys. Gonna find someone else to throw you guys to. So.